Right. I'm here to, this is the last video I'm going to cut, alright, and I'm going to be intelligent about this. I'm going to be calm about this. I'm going to be Randy, the EW chairman of the board, about this. I'm not even playing a psychotic, I'm not doing my gimmick. There's so much talent, or they call themselves talent, in WWA that, I call a waste of talent. And why this is, because none of you are able to showcase your true talent because you're being held back by Keith Warren. I've studied it up, and I've known Keith since the ABW days, 4 years ago. I've studied all of his Fulfill the Legacy YouTube channel. I've studied all of WWA. Let me make some facts. The number of times that I've seen Marcus Aries in a title match, 0. Number of times I've seen Crucifix Keith Warren in title matches, a whole shitload. Number of times I've seen titles change hands to Keith left and right, way too many. Keith, you're holding your talent back. You can't stand to see people better than you, because that makes you realize that you truly are a fake, a fraud, a phony. That makes you realize that there are younger guys, better guys that could teach you something that you don't know. That's why you couldn't stand me. That's why you couldn't stand Kyle. You might be older than us in age, but we're smarter than you in this fucking industry. You didn't want to deal with people better than you. You wanted to try to buy shit out. You offered me money for EBW once because you wanted a company better than yours. You probably just wanted to take it and run it into the ground. You pulled the same thing with Kyle as you tried to pull with me. EBW DC, you wanted to make a WWA Canada. Then before you know it, you wanted a CHBW fucking DC, and then you would have tried the same shit 4 years ago. Keith, you liar. You fraud. You fake. You imbecile. You moron. You everything, Keith. You're just trying to really hold my temper for you right now. Because unlike you, unlike your homies, unlike your dogs that be sitting there smoking a J in the middle of a show, I'm an actual professional. I've challenged WWA to WrestleFest already. I've challenged you, Keith, more than enough times. And I said there's always 4 excuses that Keith Warren likes to pull out. The first one by his little fucking cronies like Q-Stars that's already been pulled out is the "you come to us." There's excuse 1. There's 3 more excuses. What else are you going to tell them to say, Keith? Huh? What other excuses are you going to pull out because you're a little bitch, you're afraid? Keith, this whole thing can end. Kyle and I would leave you alone and you could go about your business and we can go about ours if you would just simply get on YouTube and hold your tongue, little boy, and just state to the world, I, Keith Warren, former owner, founder, and whatever of WWA, am indeed a fraud. I am indeed a fake. I am indeed a phony. I have no knowledge in this business. Half of my talent that I hold back could actually teach and train me. I, Keith Warren, ripped off Psychotic. I ripped off Ian Knox and Psychotic Princess by bringing a ferret into the picture after she brought her cat in. I ripped these things off because I, Keith Warren, am not a creative guy. I, Keith Warren, cannot make up my own material. I, Keith Warren, steal material from other people. I, Keith Warren, steal material from movies and make it into a wrestling character. I, Keith Warren, in all reality, am a fake, and that is it. That's all it takes. But your balls are in your wife's purse, Keith, because you won't get on and do anything. You have your little cronies do it for you. I could take Q-Stars. I could take, I can take Q-Stars. I can take I could take Aries. I could take whoever you have on your roster. Hellraiser. I could take all of them. Hellraiser, the whole 9. And give them a bigger push here with Sarah and I in EBW. Kyle and Jesse, they could take all of those same stars, give them a bigger push in ESPW. Learn that you're not the be-all, end-all, Keith. Learn you're not the omega of this business, of this industry, of this circuit. Learn that you're a liar, you're a fraud, a fake, a phony. Keith, I've pointed this out years ago. Admit all that. And then, you know what? Why don't you just go in and do something else? You're a DJ. Go be a DJ. Do something you're good at. Wrestling is not your strong point, Keith. Wrestling is not your strong point. Realize that. And if you want to, if you think it is, then you would start giving other guys pushes, like Q-Stars, Aries. You would start giving your talent pushes that are better than you. Learn from them. Give them pushes. Give them title shots. Quit turning around and trying to win them. And as far as your wife wanting to induct you as a fucking Hall of Famer, your wife wants to. I have inducted Kyle. I've inducted Special K from PWA. They are in a Hall of Fame that matters. You know what? You could say I'm ripping your Hall of Fame off, but then here you go. This is where you fuck yourself over. What did you yourself state? It is a backyard wrestling Hall of Fame hosted by WWA. Basically, EBW's Hall of Fame went globally as a backyard wrestling Hall of Fame hosted by us. With that being said, I'm going to now focus on my own season and other matters. I will not waste any more time on you, Keith Warren, and your wannabe wrestling alliance. Thank you, EBW fans, ESVW fans, CHVW fans, and Backyard Wrestling fans for your time. This was Randy, chairman and founder of EBW, Extreme Backyard Wrestling. Later.